Hi friends, today we are going to discuss about operations. So let us look at what is operations and what is operations management all about. So operations is nothing but making things happen in best possible way with the customer interests in mind. So please remember that we should make things happen with the customer interests in mind. So that is called effective operations. So let us look at what is operations management. So it's very simple, managing operations. Okay, so how do you manage operations in a best possible way? So you should have best business practices that should be followed to achieve the maximum efficiency using the company resources like materials, machinery, technology, and labor to produce best quality goods and services that will benefit the company or customers and maximizes the revenue and profits to the company. So what are these best business practices? Maybe they are related to, for example, engaging workers in a best possible way, reward and recognition, having better processes, better documentation, better planning, scheduling, etc., etc., right? These are all some of the best business practices which we need to follow to achieve the desired results. So why is this operations management so important? Let us take an example. You have a manufacturing unit where you have manufactured, or in other words, you have supply of manufacturing units more than the demand in the market. So if you have supply more than the demand, lot of inventory, which is nothing but you are wasting the resources because you are not able to sell in the market because you have excess supply. So thereby your profits are going down because the cost is increasing, inventory cost. So sometimes let's say you have excess demand from the market, but you are not able to supply based on the demand in the market. So what happens now? You will lose revenue because you don't have enough goods to sell. So in the both the ways related to operations management, where we need to make sure that the supply is equivalent to demand, which is the equilibrium, where indirectly this also helps in delivering with the competitive price to the customers. So better operations management delivers better quality with competitive price and timely delivery to the customer. Thereby we can achieve better revenue and profits. So one way of achieving this objective is company should first identify customer requirements or market demand, estimate the demand in the market, and then in order to achieve this demand have better defined processes and then link those processes and requirements from the market to the operational performance measures, and then focus on how we deliver it to the customer timely with the required quality to meet the expectations of the customer. So friends, this is all about operations management. Thanks for watching. Leave your comments in the comment section. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you. So hi friends, today we are going to discuss about basic process measures. It's very simple. Let's look at what are the various process measures. So you have flow time, cycle time and capacity. So what is flow time? Flow time is nothing but the time taken from initiating the process till end of the process. Let's take an example of making a sandwich in a bakery. And cycle time is the time between two consecutive deliverables. And capacity is the maximum output when working at the full speed. So let us take an example of two staff working in a bakery, and if you are taking 3 minutes for making a sandwich and another 3 minutes by cashier for billing, so the overall time that uh, bakery is taking flow time is around 6 minutes, that is 3 plus 3, and cycle time is around 3 minutes. Let's see how we arrived at 6 minutes and 3 minutes. And the capacity is of course very simple, because you are taking 3 minutes per sandwich on an average, so 60 divided by 3 is 20 orders per hour. So let us look at how we arrived at these minutes. So let's say time spent for making a sandwich is 3 minutes for each sandwich. You can see each box is one sandwich, and the cashier is taking 3 minutes for billing. That's another box. So once the first sandwich is ready, then cashier is taking 3 more minutes. So 3 plus 3, that is green color one, is flow time, total flow time for one sandwich. And the cycle time is actually 3 minutes, because every 3 minutes your process is complete from start to end, from making the sandwich till delivering the sandwich and billing the sandwich. Right, so this is what process measures about. Thanks for watching. Leave your comments in comment section. Like, share and subscribe, and press bell icon to watch latest videos. Thank you and see you next time. Hi friends, today we are going to discuss about buffers in operations, and it is very useful for the entrepreneurs. So what are the buffers in operations? You will have three type of buffers: capacity, inventory and time. So let us look at each of these buffers, how they are useful in operations. Let's take capacity as a buffer. So every company will have fixed resources to cater to regular demand, but demand is not constant in for many of the companies. So how to handle peak demand? Let's say for example during festive seasons, so you will have peak demand. So but you cannot increase the resources just because to cater peak demand in the festival time. So how do we handle this? So here we can use capacity as a buffer. So how do we do this without increasing the cost? So if we have excess staff, then it leads to additional cost and then leads to less profits. So hence the best practice that industry follows is outsourcing mechanism. So where you can outsource your business processes during festivals, peak demand seasons. So for example, if you take Amazon or Flipkart, big billion days, where they need more staff for delivery, etc. So which they depend mostly on outsourcing their business processes. So and another point which we can think of is, let's say in a company you have multiple activities, business processes, but the demand is not constant across these activities. So this is another scenario where you cannot have maximum staff to meet the peak demand only for a particular given point in time. So how do we cater to this kind of demands? So the best practice many companies follow is cross killing of resources so that you can utilize the resources based on the demand in the each process or activities. So this is all about capacity as a buffer. Now let us look at inventory as a buffer. So we can make a lot of products and keep the stock to cater to the demand. But what happens to the inventory cost? You need to incur a lot of cost for storing this inventory and maintaining that inventory. So what is the solution for this? So we need to add the extra cost into the price as you are maintaining the inventory, but you will have competition from the competitors. So another option is again to outsource to the outside agencies to manufacture extra items, additional quantity to cater to the demand. And if you take another example, sometimes we have to keep more inventory to cater to the worst case scenario. Let's say, for example, you take fire vehicles. So in the station, you will find 5 to 6 fire station vehicles, but utilization is very low, maybe less than 1%, because whenever there is a huge fire accidents, we need to have maximum vehicles possible to reach on time and to cater to that. So this is all about inventory as a buffer. So now let's look at time as a buffer. So let's say if customers are willing to wait, then we can go for this option. Example, you can make the product after getting the orders in bulk, and then this will also help you in supplying with the competitive price, low price, because you are not maintaining any inventory and you are able to produce them with the maximum efficiency. So friends, depends on the type of business we do, we need to select the suitable buffer. So sometimes a hybrid of above 3 helps, because all customers are not same. Thanks for watching. Leave your comments in comment section. Like, share and subscribe, and press bell icon to watch latest videos. Thank you. See you next time. So hi friends, today we are going to discuss about Little's Law as part of our operations. So let us see who found this Little's Law. Though most of you are in operations but may not be aware of what is this Little's Law. So let us look at the formula and as well as understand with some examples. So John Little, who is the chair of management science at MIT Solon School of Management, found this Little's Law. So what is the formula of this Little's Law? It's very simple. Inventory equal to flow rate into flow time. I equal to R into T. So let us look at this formula with one example. Let's say, for example, take a restaurant having 100 chairs, and assume that the average time spent by each customer is 1 hour in the restaurant. So in this case, the 100 chairs are inventory, so I equal to 100, and the average time spent 1 hour, so that is a flow time, so T equal to 1 hour. So now if you want to see what is the customer flow rate, so R equal to I by T, so which is 100 chairs divided by 1 hour equal to 100 customers. So this is how we calculate using Little's Law. So if demand is constant or less than the capacity that you have, so then Little's Law works. But if the demand is more than capacity, yes, we should work to build up the inventory to meet the demand. This is what a little slaw tells about. So thanks for watching. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Like, share and subscribe, and press bell icon to view latest videos from my channel. Thank you. Hi friends, today we are going to discuss about TPS. So as part of operations, let us look at what is Toyota Production System all about and how it is useful for industries and why it is so popular. So hope you all agree that always there is a better way to make product, and if so, will be very useful for delivering with best quality, lowest cost, shortest lead time, best safety, high morale. So here comes lean manufacturing systems. So one of the best in the world, which is nothing but lean. Lean is nothing but the waste, eliminating the waste. So what is this waste all about? Sometime waste can be overproduction also. Hope you all agree with me. So this will lead to loss to the company in terms of profits. So how do we avoid this? So this can be achieved by two basic principles. They are JIT and JIDOKA. So let us look into details of these two principles. So JIT is nothing but just in time. So let's take an example of a supermarket where you see a lot of products in the racks, where shop owners will keep refilling the racks as and when the customer purchase the products. So this similar kind of a process is now mostly used in all manufacturing industries and also some service industries, which is called just in time. So produce only what was needed and how much was needed and only when it was needed. Any deviation is considered as waste. So this is all about just in time. So now let us look at about Jidoka. So during production, if workers find any problems, they should instantly stop the work, stop producing it, and then senior team will come and fix the problem. So how this can be done? So there are various methods. So as and when there is a problem, so immediately the worker can pull the andon, that is called andon pulls, pull cord if any problem. Then supervisor will get alert and he will come, and he may bring some technical team to fix the problem. So how they fix the problem? They use RCA, which is root cause analysis, 5 ways technique. This is one of the technique they use. So where they will find actual root cause for the problem by asking why 5 times. So always it doesn't require to ask why 5 times. So sometimes you may find actual root cause after asking 3 times, and sometimes you may go up to 7 times as well, which is the maximum. So based on this, we find the root cause, and then they will identify what is the corrective action and what is the preventive action, and then they will implement. So such continuous small improvements by employees or supervisors or technical staff is also called Kaizen. Kaizen means continuous improvements. So let us look at some of the other terminologies that they use in this process. So we looked at RCA, we looked at Kaizen, we looked at Anden pulls. So what is Kanban? Kanban means in Japanese, the meaning of Kanban is signboard. So this is used for parts supplied by outside supplier, which indicates name of the supplier, receiving area, used point inside the plant, part number, part name, quantity, etc. And also a barcode is used to issue an invoice based on the actual part usage. So then what is this Hejunka practice? So it helps in spreading out the demand for parts as evenly as possible and synchronized the assembly line with the ultimate sales of products manufactured. And Muda is actually means waste, so refers in management terms to a wide range of non-value added activities. So this is all about Toyota manufacturing lean manufacturing system. Thanks for watching. Leave your comments in comment section, like, share and subscribe and press bell icon to watch latest videos. Thank you. See you next time.